Welcome back to Sonic Battle, and right now we're gonna head straight to Tails and let him know that we have a couple more Emerald Shards.
That's the last time I go to Club Rouge for all my gambling needs.
Yeah. Tails are back.
Hey Knuckles, Emerald, welcome back.
I'm home, Tails. Have you been a good boy?
Yep.
Oh.
How about you? Were you a good boy?
Sorry, I was
Heck
drinking
yeah!
water. Every time my mouth is open. Knuckles, what are you
It's
been
okay.
teaching him?
Looks like he's gotten a lot stronger. It looks like he's not getting much smarter.
Look, I was careful around him. Right, Emerald?
I mean, I only dropped him once.
Heck yeah! Knuckles doesn't mess around.
Knuckles!
Hey, that reminds me.
What?
We found this.
That's a Chaos Emerald!
Let me know.
Well, a shard of one.
That was
see it.
Knuckles!
Either way, it's still Tails can recognize that too. But yeah, give him power. Two more, huh? I bet lady said that the fake emeralds all had shards.
That's right! The fake emeralds are all powered by emerald shards!
I just said that.
No, it's okay. Yeah, Eggman tried to copy Emerald's technology.
And knowing him, he's probably going to come and try to take Emerald back.
All right, Emerald, time to train. Come with me to the beach. I'll make you fit.
I think you'll... Wait.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Don't go running in front of me!
Meow.
Nope, he's not getting smarter at all.
Oh,
God, I
you'll
phrased the
love
moron.
this. It's time for, first, fiddling around with the cards I got. Also
As
gonna
always.
show one of the colors that he has, because yeah, there's 3 different color slots, and they can affect the different portions of Emerald's colors. They can affect, like, the orange part of him, the tan-colored part of him, and his eyes.
Okay.
And yeah, just random bow poses. Random bow poses. Makes no sense,
Sonic
but I
Punch.
figured it'd look cute.
Sorry, I like Sonic Kick. I don't know why. I just like looking at it. It's drop. Rouge Stank Kick.
And then you got the electric stab.
Sonic Kick. Rouge Sabat. Third upper knuckles upper.
So
This thing
I
is
just
like
like to
a
be
lot.
thorough whenever I go through these, just in case there's one I overlooked.
Ooh, a secret kick.
Now, part of me does feel like, though, some of this could have just been sped off.
It could have, I apologize.
What happens if in some of these? What happens if you have multiple of a card? What can you do with them?
You don't really get duplicates per se.
Okay, I saw X1, X2, and
Oh,
X3
here we go.
for some reason. Okay, Emerald. I've been holding back up until now. There's no excuse for me losing, even if I was holding back. It's about time we settle once and for all. A 1 KO battle.
1 KO!
Time for us to do probably the most intense fight ever. I mean, Knuckles is a fierce opponent. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to survive this. Let's go!
Alright, you come and get me. I won't give you. Ah! I said I won't go easy on you. Ah!
Wow.
I had enough yet.
So it's
Right to the point.
just so intense.
Yes,
Well,
holy
I'm
crap.
almost convinced that's just a joke just because of how many of these goddamn 10 KO battles we've been doing.
Well, also keep in mind well, also
I
you
sure
say,
am.
you say that, James. I think it might just be the fact that the game didn't take into account that I would have as good a number of courses as
Oh,
I have.
hello, Eggman. Oh, hi.
Sup on the beach.
I see you've really started to grow up. Okay. Why are you talking like that, you idiot?
He slammed my windpipe.
Who the heck are you?
Huh? It's me, Papa. You should learn some respect. Especially since you absorbed my special Chaos Emerald. Enough! Get him, 5-4. Capture your older brother.
5-4 thumb.
Are you okay, Sealy?
Take him down.
So,
5-4.
so who was that Baldy McNosehair anyway?
I hate that name.
I think it was just
I
the
smell the blood of a Mobian.
I think
I
it was the
smell him, all right.
it was the tone mixed with the enthusiasm of it's me.
Why don't you ever write anymore?
Oh, jeez.
Remember the gift that I sent you on your birthday?
Emerald, it's me, your dad. You haven't spoken in a while. How about saving your game?
Give your old man a hug.
You know
I
what?
have the dumbest
Just real-
grin on my face right now.
Real quick, you know what this reminds me of, Logan? That one joke we had, and I want to say it was Mega Man 10, where it was between Bass and Wily. It's like, "Hello, son. What is it, Dad?"
I was just wanting to catch up and bond with you over your hobbies.
Was this something that you guys did for like the comics or whatever? Because I don't remember that ever happening.
No.
in commentary.
Yeah, it was in Mega Man 10. I forget where in 10 we did it. Oh yeah,
Jeez.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I keep forgetting what instigates those white flashes with certain attacks.
He just freaking nuked the beach.
Yeah.
Just
People
to
just
kill
trying
you.
to- People just enjoying the summer days and oh jeez.
Guys, I'm still laughing. I'm trying not to laugh.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, we're
At least
glad
you're
you're
in a
in a
good
good
mood right now.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Nice juggle in there. So, is
Well, I
there?
guess I can also ask, since this is just basically same old, I guess I can ask Seely real quick. From what little you've been exposed with Sonic, you know, between this commentary, the stuff I've had you with, and the
Yeah.
stuff you've heard us yearn on about, would you say
Orgies.
I was about to say, would you say you've gotten to a point where you might have figured out, like, if you had, like, maybe a favorite character or whatnot?
Sonic stuff.
Not quite. I still don't have a favorite yet. I'm kind of. I guess I'm leaning towards Tails.
Tails is
fine.
cute.
Tails is a fun character.
Are there, like, any characters that, like... Because I know
Whoa.
I've had you as Tails in a few things. Are there any characters that you feel like you would probably like to try voicing eventually? Like, I know I still have it in my mind that you'd make a perfect Cream. Like, is there any other ones
oh yeah,
like... do you
that's
think...
right. I forgot about Cream.
Cream is basically Princess Peach voice,
It's Peach as she was
Mini
younger.
Princess Peach.
pretty much. But same tone and same kind of soft-spoken
I
voice.
guess I could go for a mini Princess Peach if I increase the pitch of my voice a bit more.
That's kind of strange.
I don't know. That seems a little overkill.
Maybe a little too maybe a little too high, maybe a little too high pitched, but pretty much the exact same tone.
Yeah, but we'll
Oh,
talk
my
more.
gem!
We'll talk more about it, like, once we actually get the Creams campaign.
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously you
good
may want
idea.
to find her. You may want to find her some clips from Sonic X because those would work perfect.
Well, no, I
I
prefer
watched Sonic X
Generations,
before.
honestly.
I kind of remember how.
Yeah, I like Generations
Oh.
voice actors for Cream much better.
I
Don't
need
fall
to listen
behind,
to that.
Knuckles!
I need to listen to that then. Hey, Emerald, wait!
You know,
Honestly, folks, I'm going to make the most out of this considering Sonic barely shows up after.
That's
for a
fair.
while.
Yeah, after his
I will-
campaign, he kind of is in the background for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh. So you caught up with me, eh?
I just love how honest was. Shoot.
You persistent punks! This surely worked the first time!
I can just imagine
Spoilers,
all
it
this time
didn't.
Eggman's just been running away from Knuckles on his own 2 feet.
Yeah, like in the classic games.
Yeah.
I just
got
like
that
I just like to
short.
imagine he's just casually walking around like in Sonic Adventure 1, just walking about.
Yeah, I remember
Or just
that.
doing that jaunty jog he did in Lost World when he was running away from the
Yeah.
from
Oh,
all,
yeah.
those backstabbing robots.
Yeah, you're my battle partner.
Aw,
Aw.
sweet.
You're stronger than I expected. All the
the sky.
5 robots I brought with me have been destroyed.
What happened to the sky? Where's the sun?
Just as I No, this couldn't have happened.
Oh,
I have been defeated. I must retreat to give me shelter.
Give me shelter.
They'll
I'll be
never
right back,
find
guys.
me in. Give me shelter. Located in Night Babylon.
no one will suspect me to be hiding in. What was it? No one will expect to look for me in Alabama.
I'll make him pay.
Do I really say things like that?
Yes, you do. As a matter of fact.
I just love it. No one will think to look for Eggman inside
When you really stop and think about it,
Alabama.
though, he's only doing it because it's Knuckles we're talking to.
Well, no, of course he knows that Knuckles is an idiot, and so we've just walked right into a trap.
Peekaboo.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Spoilers, we fell into a trap again.
Dang it,
course.
Knuckles!
What's going on? I can't move.
What's wrong, Knuckles?
Don't come any closer, Emerald.
You fell right into my trap, Knuckles. I mean, seriously, do you even have a brain?
You tricked me.
I deserve an award for my acting. I should join Funny. And this ultra-powerful spiky rodent trap I developed to catch Sonic works perfectly.
It's just a taser gun you held in your hand.
It works still. It shoots electricity through your body so you can't move.
It's like that, Celia, it's like that dude with the dynamite kung fu and Fist of the North Star. It's like, you seriously called throwing dynamite a kung fu? Hey, whatever works.
Oh yeah.
Frickin' Jackal, or whatever his name is.
I think it was Jackal.
I'll take
Yeah,
Gizmo
Jackal.
back.
You're right.
And I'll fulfill my plans too, of course. Once I
Yes.
have Gizmo acquire my ultimate weapon, Final Egg Blaster.
That's a stupid name.
Shut up. I'll be able to use it as my final weapon of destruction.
What the heck is the final egg smasher?
Blaster! And it's supposed to be a secret, so shush. Well then, I must return to complete my evil final egg blaster, so you'll have to excuse me. I'll leave the rest to you, Chaos Gamma.
Chaos Gamma?
I'm sorry, like, when you said, now shut up, I imagine him just putting an egg in his mouth.
He just eats eggs with...
But be sure to bring Gizzoid with you. That Gizzoid is not fully awakened. And since that rodent is incapacitated, there's nothing he can do to stop me.
Are echidnas rodents? I'm looking this up.
They are, yeah.
Understood. Power output max.
Uh-oh.
Energy flow at
Oh, no.
150%. U equals boned. Emerald, run!
Don't worry about it, partner.
So yeah, now we're gonna have to fight a Gamma all by ourselves since Knuckles is kind of incapacitated.
Yeah, I'm looking this up.
This
The
almost,
echidna.
this almost doesn't feel that much like a Knuckles episode, more like a just Emerald Part
The
1, I
Emerald,
guess.
the Emerald
Well, I'd say
Knuckles
it's-
Variety Hour.
I would say I would say it is kind of a Knuckles bit because this is probably the most he gets as far as story mode goes.
So let's see. Echidnas named after the echidnas are okay. So this is actually something interesting. The echidna is actually not so. Okay, so there is actually a Greek creature. There's a creature in Greek mythology known as an echidna, and that is what echidnas are named after. Because in Greek mythology, this goddess. Not goddess, but just think of it like a minotaur kind of thing. There's a Greek mythology. There's a creature called the echidna who is half woman and half snake. And that's why they call the echidna that, because echidnas are mammals that lay eggs. And,
Yes, they are.
And so the echidna,
Oh
like,
yeah.
and so the echidna, like the Greek creature, they share characteristics of both mammals and reptiles. Hence the name.
Interesting.
Yeah, like, that's what.
lay
So
eggs?
I always thought for some reason like the echidna, like the science name came first, but no, they're named after a Greek god thingy.
And of course, the factoid that everyone will always find funny: echidnas have 4 dicks.
No, it's one dick, but it has 4 tips. It's weird.
They have
I
only
only-
4 dicks, but anyway.
Solid knuckle. And actually, of all things, I only remember about Echidna because Echidna appears as a boss in La Milana 2.
Huh.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, more on that later.
By the way, you like the looks of this place? Wait till we get to Cream's campaign.
Oh no. Recovery
Yeah,
initiated. I cannot lose. Input repetitive game design now.
Yeah, honestly, just as a slight spoiler, at this point it goes beyond following Eggman's orders, and Gamma at this point is just kind of pissy at losing to Emerald constantly.
I feel like at that point, look, like you should have just had Gamma explode there.
Boom. Ow. Battle impossible.
Yeah, it's like at this point he
And
pretty
boom.
much is just kind of just really pissy at him.
Knuckles,
Yeah.
you okay?
Great job, partner.
I'm invincible.
Alright, don't get cocky. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you almost forgot about your trap there.
I can't move. Even though I changed position there for this portrait. Instead of being immobilized by electricity. Emerald, do you see a switch over there? If you can flip the switch, I should be able to move.
Come to think of it, how am I able to move my jaw lines?
I was gonna say, I love the idea of like, I'll show you my true strength!
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
I also love the idea.
Oh, I wonder if this is the right switch.
Wow.
Damn it, Knuckles.
Ouch. You did that on purpose.
Let's go! stop wasting time.
Oh, jeez, this is a comedy hour. Wait up!
It really is.
If you keep talking like that, Sonic will smack you.
Mind if I smack you first?
Alright, getting out of there, and you know, I'm surprised no one ever noticed that obviously
Eggman built
Eggman-shaped
it.
architecture in this
Right there.
nightclub.
Nobody will think to look for him there. Anyway.
It's no one would look for Eggman inside of Eggman.
Welcome back. You guys were gone for a while. What happened? You both look horrible.
Don't
It
ask.
was a long night. It's only 2 in the afternoon. A long night.
Huh?
What is it?
Look what we found.
Hey, the last 2 emerald shards.
Oh,
I have
going
enough
to say,
shards to make a whole chaos emerald.
I was
Oh,
gonna say
thank
we,
God we could,
Hold on 1 second. I gotta
finally
drink
we
some
can put
water.
that side plot to rest.
I was gonna say we found the local sizzler, but that's cool too.
There you go, emerald.
And now he
Ah,
has another.
delicious sustenance.
uh, now he has more experience, more slots for cards, and he's a little more intelligent now.
So, Emerald, how do you feel?
Really good. Thanks, Tails.
You've grown a little bit more. But if you're going to thank anyone, thank Knuckles.
Yeah, thank Knuckles.
Oh yeah. Thanks, partner.
Partner, just what happened out there?
Nothing, okay?
Oh wait, this is funny.
Hey, well, let's just keep the fact that Eggman tricked me out of the little secret, okay?
God damn it. Sure thing, partner. Hey, everybody! Guess what happened to Knuckles?
You joke about that.
Speaking of which,
It's a secret, but my partner got tricked Eggman again. A
that's what
secret!
he just did.
Oh,
Right,
because
partner?
Knuckles never explained what a secret means.
Oh yeah.
Are you?
Oh,
Hey guys, looks like you're all having fun.
Don't.
Hey Sonic. Hey Sonic, guess
Oh.
what? It's a secret, but Knuckles got
no!
fooled by Eggman again.
Dang it,
Emerald! We'll be right back after these messages. No, it's like Full House up in this.
Okay,
Mine
and with
has.
that we've unlocked our
Wow.
only single-player minigame, and that's pretty much it for Knuckles' campaign.
I love how it ended.
That was a little
Yeah.
funny little thing there.
Yeah, it
By
was
the way,
pretty
just
funny.
just real quick before you get your hopes up, that little mini game, it's basically just Minesweeper. Except for some
yeah.
reason you can never exit it.
Nah.
Yeah, it's really nothing to write home about.
But yeah, I it's been a while. Okay, again, clever use of skipping credits, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but I think that was a fun little campaign to come back to.
And I will say, like, looking back on it, I think the writing definitely helped make up for the fact that I think out of all the campaigns, this one is probably the worst to go through. But rest assured, from this point onwards, the experience will be a whole lot smoother in terms of, like, gameplay and repetition. Because next time we get up and get to Sonic Battle, we're going to be starting Amy's campaign.
Oh,
Yahoo!
Joy.
finally.
What?
No, no.
See you next part.
Bye-bye.
It's a secret to everyone.